In a time when kingdoms fell by the strength of chariots and the blood of warriors paved the roads of conquest, one man ran for his life. A war general, feared, merciless, ruthless. He fled not from an army, but from his destiny. And where he sought rest, he found his grave. Sisera was no ordinary military commander. He was the right hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, a terror to Israel for over 20 years. His chariots were made of iron, his horses ruthless, and his thirst for blood unquenchable. Every time Israel cried for help, their voices echoed into silence until a woman rose. Deborah was not a warrior. She was a prophetess, a judge, a woman of wisdom and fire. And she said, "God has heard our cries. He will deliver Sisera into our hands. Deborah, God will give you victory, but the glory will not be yours. The Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman." This was not poetry. This was prophecy. Barak's army surged down Mount Tabor. The skies opened. A divine storm turned Sisera's mighty machines into useless cages of death. The general, the slaughter of Israel, was now prey, and he ran not toward fortress, but into a tent guarded by a woman, Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite. Her people had an alliance with Jabin. She had no sword, no army, no reason to get involved. And yet she saw something no one else did. A moment, a crack in history. "Sisera, please, water, hide me, they're after me." She offered him milk, a warm blanket, a place to rest, but her eyes were set on prophecy. Jael had no sword, no training, but she had resolve. She took a woman's tool, a peg meant to build shelter, and used it to bring justice. With one blow, she drove a stake through his skull into the ground. The mighty Sisera, who crushed cities, felt the hand of a woman who welcomed him to rest. "Jael, come, I will show you the man you seek." The prophecy was fulfilled, not by sword, but by strategy, not by force, but by faith. In Judges chapter 5, Deborah sings of Jael. "Most blessed of women be Jael. She crushed his head, she shattered and pierced his temple." Justice didn't come from the palace. It came from a tent, from a woman whose hands were steady, whose heart aligned with God. But this story is more than history. It's a prophecy wrapped in mystery, a message wrapped in blood. Sometimes God delivers through the unexpected. Sometimes a weapon is not a sword, but obedience. And sometimes the most powerful move of God looks like rest until the enemy sleeps. What if your tent is the battlefield? What if your yes is the tent peg that changes history? You may not feel like a warrior. You may be overlooked, underestimated, unknown. But never forget, God often uses the hidden, the humble, the underestimated, to finish what generals started. Jael didn't kill Sisera with strength. She killed him with position. She was available. And God used her hands to drive history forward. Backhand index pointing right. If the story gripped you, don't just scroll. Like this video, leave a comment. I will be ready when destiny knocks. And subscribe for more powerful Bible stories that reveal the hidden hand of God behind every scene. God was silent for 25 years. Then this happened, and the day fire fell from heaven, Elijah's untold moment.